We are coming day after day.
I'm at all ranchos, I'm at all ranchos, I'm at all ranchos, I'm at all ranchos.
All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast. Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
Speaking of Davis Clark, did you see our boys making a ploy, making a run at the exec team? He's trying to get on the board. He said some heavy hitters are on the move, and he's now facing some opposition, but that's not going to stop him.
He's so different.
What's the opposition that usually an intern doesn't go to be the on the board?
Did he eat his potatoes?
He is not. I assume that he does have some foil with some potatoes, but he has not shown that yet. But we had some papas last night.
I may have taken some home with me.
Those were good.
They were good.
Did you get any of that sauce?
Yeah, huh? I didn't take the sauce home, but last night I had some sauce. Yeah.
I think I'm going all in on baked potatoes this spring.
Whoa,
That's
Dave.
Dave's
Stop,
thing,
stop,
man.
stop,
Dave.
stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
can we delete this?
Just, you don't, like, normally you don't lead with like your biggest announcement.
Yeah.
You kind of tease it
I
and
know.
jump into it.
Well, on the heels of Dave going all in on baked potatoes, I've decided to follow suit.
Ooh.
I'm out on baked potatoes, man.
Saw one the other day that had some dill whipped cream, or sour cream, and they put some salmon over it.
Microwaved.
That is a loaded
Yeah.
Loaded, dude.
Are you
baked
gonna
potato.
Are you gonna get some jacket potatoes? Yeah. Does no one know what that is? It's the British street food that is like a baked potato, and they put like garlic and stuff, and it's all good until they put beans and tuna on it, and that's Britain
Dude.
for you.
I think beans sounds kind of gas.
They call
No
it
puns.
Shout out to Spud Ranch, San Marcos.
Shout out.
Oh, yeah.
to
I remember
British
Spud
street
Ranch.
food.
Get you a fajita chicken, baked potato, ruin your day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got a bake opportunity for you come March 17th this spring. Baked potato opportunity. Texas Roadhouse.
Why'd you bring that up?
I know that my opinion has been widely panned. I'm aware of this. I've been made aware of this.
You're
I-
facing opposition.
I even had to call you out.
I ate what I ate, man. I ate what I ate. I'm a pretty honest critic. I will eat pretty much any fast food out there. Not opposed to it. But like some of the food I had there was just terrible.
The reason I'm doing this is not only that I want to give you a second
Okay,
shot at
That's
it.
fine.
and force you to
I'll
have
accept that. I will. Texas Roadhouse, if you're listening, I will give you another shot to earn my business.
it. Try to load a baked potato.
Okay.
You gotta.
I'll let you guys. I'm
one's
gonna let y'all
ordering
order for me.
You gotta try a Texas Roadhouse in Texas.
I'm gonna have y'all order for me. So I don't want any responsibility here. I just want to sit back and enjoy.
You're not getting a loaded baked potato at Roadhouse.
I think I might.
I'm going to get a load of sweet potato. They're delicious.
Why are you going
Ooh,
sweet?
Now we're
That's-
talking.
Because
Oh, your
'cause they're-
glycemic
we did the-
index? You
I
worried
mean,
about
They're
it?
just I like sweet potatoes.
You worried about your glycemic index, son?
Sweet potatoes are good for you, dog.
Yeah, I know. Just let me fucking chastise the man.
They get old real quick though.
You get old real quick, bitch. Don't talk
Hey,
about
yeah,
sweet
man.
youngest
Hey,
one
dude.
here
The
next
days
to
are
Randy.
long, but the years are fast.
Randy, how old are you?
I am 30.
That's
I'll be
amazing.
31 soon.
I'd like to introduce our other host.
There he is.
Allow me to be the first to wish your son a happy birthday today,
Thank you.
Dillon Shivery.
Happy birthday to my son Parks. 10 years old, double digits, growing into a fine young man. Damn. Also, we don't need to do a whole segment on this, but I do need to update people. I feel like it is my job at this point, my duty to let everyone know that Asteroid 2024 YR4 has been upgraded to a 3.1% chance of hitting Earth, which is the highest risk assessment an asteroid has ever received. It is about the size of a large house, a mansion, as what's his face called it, the famous astrophysicist. What's his name?
makes me-
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That guy.
I respect
deGrasse,
asteroids and
deGrasse.
meteors and things of that nature. But hearing that it's the size of a mansion,
Yeah.
it kind of diminishes it in a way.
Consider that it's moving quite fast,
I saw.
and
I
it can
saw.
take out an entire city.
Talk to me when it's the size of Wisconsin.
Okay, I will.
Wait, is this a meteor or a comet? What is
Meteors
this?
don't, or an
Asteroid?
asteroid, they don't typically grow in size.
It
I
could
don't
pick
think.
up some space dookie or
It
something
can,
on the way
it can
in.
pick up some space debris
Some satellites.
or some dookie. It could potentially grow. I don't really know how that works.
Where's it at right now?
Pretty far away. It's moving very fast, and it is set to either pass by or hit Earth in December of 2032.
Merry Christmas, bitch.
December 22nd, I believe.
Dude, what if we like rerouted it and like had it hit like where they store all the student loan information?
I think they can alter its trajectory, but I don't think they can pinpoint where it's going to hit. Maybe they can. I don't fucking know.
Do they have any reports out there regarding what percent we need to get to before we start to do like significant reroute tactics?
I saw a Reddit thread on it, and the percentage will likely continue to climb until their shirt's not going to hit. Then it's just going to hit 0 or 100. It'll go from eventually it'll land on either 0 or 100.
This thing's just on a party wave headed right at us.
Yeah.
What if this thing's keeping it 100 though? That's got to really scare you.
They move at around 30,000 miles per hour.
I saw
pretty
a
quick.
list of possible cities it could hit.
I did too.
Never been to any of those, so I think like
Mumbai was one of them.
that would be bad. That would
Big
be bad.
city.
Wasn't it where it could hit anywhere from like Australia all the way to
Weirdly,
South Africa?
the potential impact zones, weirdly covers a lot of land and not much water.
I read somewhere that it might go from the window to the wall.
If it hits a structure that has windows and walls, good chance of that happening.
Would we rather it hit the water?
I don't
Well,
know.
it would cause a tsunami.
Probably like in the middle of the desert would be ideal. You know, where no one lives and there's
Yeah, but what if it hits the desert and then sandstorm just starts playing?
That'd be sick.
fucking sick song. Dude.
That would be kind of tight.
There's time for Point Break to do Point Break 3, where a meteor hits Earth and Bodhi or an asteroid hits Earth and Bodhi gets out on the party waves from the tsunami.
Okay. You have my attention. Probably dangerous, but
I mean, they got 7 years to make this movie.
if you want the
And
ultimate.
If it goes up to 100%, like this movie's gonna be pretty damn easy to market.
yeah. I also think once it's closer, they'll know exactly, if it were to hit Earth, exactly where that would happen. So they could, vacate and all that stuff.
You think people would go? Like flying in? You
Yes.
could probably get cheap flights.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's going to want to fly there, so you probably can't get a flight.
Well, what if like you were kind of done with it all and you're just like, fuck it.
I bet you that would happen.
I didn't think about that.
Just take me out, fam. I will continue to update.
3%.
Thank you for staying hot on the beat. I thought you were going to update everybody on the parking situation.
That's honestly what I thought was about to happen.
We're going to talk about that, aren't we?
I don't know.
I'm just, people are probably tired of it.
At this point, like I'm trying to be a little zen about it today. I don't have the personal energy today to put towards that. I need to have a productive, positive day. And I'm going to ignore the fact that there might be some people in a certain office that are reserving spots for themselves.
If they're playing musical chairs out there with parking spots in order to make sure that their coworkers have a spot, like we are theorizing out there,
That's sad.
that's going to be a big problem.
What? So like if you're saying that if there's reserved spots that are empty and they take up the non-reserved spots and then move their car to the reserved spots so that their employees can park there later in the day?
Yeah,
You're not cool
like
with
they
that?
know they always have a fallback spot
Mhm.
available
Yeah.
because it's reserved, so they can take an otherwise common area spot that belongs to everybody.
We have no choice but to get 2 signs and put them up at the spots closest to our office. And
We
I
should
think
make 'em, like-
we're just in doing that.
Our
we should-
sign's got to be tight, though.
We should handwrite them just to make it look like we're just being like super petty.
No, let's have Ricky design them.
No, I already feel like we're disrespected in numerous ways in this situation. And I think we need to match their professionalism in terms of the look of the sign in order to show that like we're worthy. feel like they think we're inferior.
Because we don't have a sign up from the road. Our curb appeal is.
Can we
not
just put a
high.
watch sticker on that and call it a day?
I just sent a follow-up email to our property manager since they didn't get back to me.
Double down.
I gave them a President's Day, like, all right, maybe they're just taking a holiday, and still nothing has hit the inbox. So I followed up.
All right. Thank you for that update, Dillon.
You're welcome.
Got a few things to talk out. First and foremost, yesterday we did exactly 5 minutes beyond the paywall. Please go check out that episode. Additionally, Bit Madness seating is live. Randy, can you put this on the screen? Wow. So can you show the people at home and explain what we do here so that people like Dillon can not get overwhelmed by the technology?
Yeah, so if you go on Reddit, there's a link there, and you just follow it, and it takes you to this page. It says, make a vote, Haas. And you start voting. And then he has compiled a bunch of the bits and just kind of put them randomly, and you just vote, and he has some algorithm that knows what's the best. So right now we got Putting That Shit On or Nikki the Knife. Personally, I like Nikki the Knife. And then you just keep on doing this until,
Oh, this is good tech.
Kelly's Irish
This
Pub
is
versus
impressive.
Is this a
Sopping
plug-in?
Wet January.
Dude, I bet the ladies next door have no idea we
Kelly's
are
Irish
capable of this.
Constantly talking about intern Abby, not Abby, or male friendship dying.
It's a bad day to underestimate the media company.
Male friendship. And then they also have...
They don't know what we're doing. This tech is
Like,
gonna blow their minds.
I'm not going to name names, but they don't realize that somebody over here has been leveraging AI in their personal life.
So also you can just keep on voting and it'll compile but will stealing Dillon Celsius or raw dogging. And there's also an explain option that the chat,
Wow.
that AI will just
Are you kidding?
explain.
What is this?
Architect that.
Who made this?
Schwarzington, I think. Yeah. So I don't think it does a really good job of explaining the stuff.
Okay. When did I steal your Celsius? I don't
Is
remember
raw
doing
dogging a bit?
Genuinely don't remember that.
Yeah, just like raw dogging flights and stuff.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No,
I thought
we're-
like the actual.
Yeah,
like, what-
no,
what?
don't be perv coded right now, dude.
Did
Yeah.
you? When did you steal my Celsius?
I don't know. I
that
don't
either.
remember doing that. So I downvote that one because I don't remember doing that.
This was recently because I think you were going to have it, and then you
No,
said,
Dave talked me out of a Celsius.
That's what it was. I think.
So he could have it the following Monday morning.
It was a long play.
Which was a move I have to respect.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So this one for Will stealing Dillon's Celsius, that gives you some pros and cons. The pro is it's a direct action that could quickly address the need for a drink. Con, it involves taking something without permission, which could lead to trouble.
Okay.
So it's
Not a
interesting.
perfect system, but it's impressive nonetheless.
So raw dogging for me. So yeah, just go in there, go vote, and we'll get some seating from it. And Bit Madness right around the corner.
Well, boys, I got some news for you. It's time to take your nutrition to the next level. Y'all are probably like, is this an ad read from Next Level Chef? That show rules.
I assumed it was Huel. It's right in front of us.
Yep. I got
Okay.
good news for you. No chef involved. Here's the thing. Meet today's sponsor, Huel. That's HUEL, the global complete nutrition brand trusted by over 400 million people. Their Black Edition ready to drink is a total game changer, a complete meal in a bottle that's high in protein, low in sugar, and packed with all the nutrients your body needs to feel and perform at its best. Get Huel today with this exclusive offer for new customers of 15% off plus a free gift with code STEAM15 at Huel.com/STEAM15 with a minimum of $75 purchase. Here's the thing about Huel. It's a perfectly balanced meal. It's designed by experts to provide all the nutrients your body needs from a meal, and Huel takes the guesswork out of healthy eating. It's also just convenient. We're all busy. We're all running out the door in the morning, getting the kids ready for school. They're just growing up so fast, man. You ever think about how fast they're growing up?
I do.
All the time.
Yep. But here's the other beautiful thing. Huel's incredibly affordable. Our personal favorite in the office, it's the Black Edition ready to drink. Are you kidding me? Dillon, chug one right now.
I'd rather not chug one right now.
Okay, that's understandable. Here's the thing. If you don't believe me, take the leap. Join the community of Hueligans. Get Huel today with this exclusive offer for new customers of 15% off plus a free gift with code STEAM15. That's Huel.com/STEAM15 with a minimum $75 purchase. Again, that's STEAM15 with a free gift for new customers with our exclusive offer at Huel.com/Steam15 with a minimum purchase of $75. Unlock a healthier, easier way to eat with Huel. Nutritionally complete meals in minutes so you can focus on what really matters. And we ride. Here's the thing. We did something last night. It's a regular occurrence. My first ever attendance at the ML&R happy hour. If you have accounting needs, look no further than our friends over at ML&R. We need to preface that with their grandfathering us in at our rate, and when they get really popular from the free ad reads we're going to start doing for them, like they can't raise the price.
They do a great job.
They're wonderful. They're wonderful. And we went out to dinner last night.
Afterward.
Usually you guys are coming in looking rough or sounding rough.
I got a little banged up.
Okay.
I got to say, the collective is doing better than expected.
Oh, yeah.
There were some people, I'm not going to name names, down at one end of the table at dinner that...
Me. Just say me.
Well, you...
Name names.
You and the other guy.
If Randy hears that he can attend an event that has free alcohol, he's gonna drink at that event.
Yeah.
This dude was chomping flautas.
Dude,
Randy,
don't even get me started.
Randy walked by me.
He fell in love with an older gal at the event.
Yep. He was just slugging back, knockout martinis.
I was talking to somebody at one of the real estate companies, just nice kid, and I was just like, yeah, blah blah blah, and like Randy just walks by, looks at me with a plate full of flautas, and just goes, flautas. Just kept walking.
And let me tell you, Dave,
Flautas.
they fucking sucked.
Whoa.
Flautas are not good. I don't know if they just weren't good that day.
But did you have fun eating them?
No, I didn't. I actually had a bad
Randy,
time eating them.
I just think you may have caught them on an off day because no one has ever said flautas suck.
That wasn't the real restaurant offering. It was closed last night technically.
I will never try a flauta again in my life.
I do think it's difficult to make flautas as moist as they need to be in order to be still crunchy, yet refreshing.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I've
a
been had-
juxtaposition play. So
haven't
if it's
had
all
one in a
dry.
minute.
I mean, they're flautas, man.
So we went to dinner afterward.
Uh-huh.
A fancy place I had previously never heard of, Commodore.
Yeah, not to brag, but circling back, boys went to a swanky
That was
spot.
Very swanky.
I did not know how swanky
That was a
place
sexy,
was.
Yeah.
sexy place.
It's very dark in there. He kind of got a little tired.
Dave looked at me at one point during the dinner and said, I feel like this would be a celebrity hotspot place. And I was like, yeah, but I wouldn't even know if they were next to me at the table because I literally can't see who's sitting next
It
to me.
was so dark.
I was
in there.
thinking
It's
we
so
might
dark.
see Bill Simmons.
Mix
walk
in one light. Just one.
Bill Simmons was not there.
So he's doing a show in Austin?
I would go to that. If anybody has a free ticket, I'll go with you.
Yeah, it'd probably be pretty entertaining.
So one of the things that we ordered was the bone marrow tacos.
This is risky for a couple of us.
To be clear, Dave and I are still out on bone marrow, but for the greater good of the table, we went along with the order.
And that's served, they bring you the tortillas and then they bring you the bones
It's their money.
of a cow, pretty sure.
I didn't really think about what animal that was.
Don't think they're human bones. Human bone marrow could be. I don't know.
You think Jay-Z and Beyonce have ever had human bone marrow at like a Illuminati restaurant?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What restaurant is that?
And so yeah, they bring you part of I'm just gonna call it a femur, even though I'm pretty sure that's not what it is. But they bring you this hollowed out bone, obviously, because that's how they are, and then the bone marrow, and then you scrape it into the tortilla, throw a little lime on there, and they were good.
Tiny tortillas, like
Tiny- little guys.
handmade, nice tortillas, but good. But
Some of this
tiny.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we cleaned those
Montoya.
out.
Montoya.
They disappeared pretty quickly. So we just had this bone sitting in front of us. And waiter walks up 10 minutes later. He goes, "Hey, you want to do a mezcal bone luge?" Which is exactly what it sounds like. You just pour a shot of mezcal down this bone and drink it. And
The second I heard it was mezcal, I was like, well, Dillon's obviously doing this.
I'm the mezcal guy. Yeah.
You also didn't drive there, so I was like, perfect scenario. He's Ubering home anyway. Let's get this guy drunk.
and my boy Davey helped me with it. He poured it down. He poured it down the chute.
I gotta say, I helped you, but I also wronged you because my pour was probably a 6 out of 10.
You poured it pretty quickly. I thought you were going to let it just.
You want it to trickle, Daddy?
I want it to trickle. Now I haven't seen this video yet.
Yeah, I'm asking. So for those of you that don't know, Dillon does a Thursday live stream called Dillon's Track House. During the last Dillon's Track House, I posted a video of Dillon eating eggs. Super innocent video. Honestly, I got a lot of people reached out and said how inspiring it was for them.
It was on the way of going like viral.
Yeah, like we had like almost 60 comments in the first like 5 minutes of posting it. And Dillon made me, he didn't make me take it down. I refused, but he took it down himself. And so I'm going to start getting things approved by him before I put them up so that this doesn't occur. I don't want to go viral again and then have Dillon take it down.
I gave you permission to do a story post, which disappears after 24 hours, which I was okay with. And you took advantage of your access to the Instagram
Can I ask
account.
a question?
David?
How many new Patreon signups for us to be able to hard post a reel of the egg video?
Just let us post the eggs, dude. Let us post egg.
We should have posted yesterday during the event.
If we add 200 paying subscribers by the
That's
end
insane.
by Friday at 5 o'clock,
10.
That's insane. Yeah, I was thinking
by Friday
10.
at 10 o'clock, you can hard post it.
Well,
200 people out there.
Call up 200 of your friends.
I've put together a reel of you doing this shot, and I don't have any audio on it as of right now because I'm gonna put. My dream is to put the White Lotus theme song in the background.
Okay, I don't hate what you're doing.
Randy, can you play the reel for me? I mean, it's electric stuff. Like this is artsy. This is good. You're looking hot.
You got your little bib.
Let me say, it was much darker in there than this video is leading on.
Oh yeah. The iPhone has some amazing aperture capabilities, David. I don't know if that's even the word. Was it gross?
I didn't taste any of the marrow really, or the seasoning that was in there. It was pretty much just a mezcal shot.
Oh, I kind of thought the spices might make it pretty good.
It did a little bit, but not a whole lot didn't move the needle a ton.
Can we post this?
Yeah, you can post that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have no problem there.
This is very retail therapy coded. So I was like, we got to do something about this.
Let's tag Commodore and maybe they'll let us go there, have some free apps.
Do you want to do a voiceover for this, Dillon?
I don't think that's
Hey, I'm
necessary.
Dillon.
I don't think that's
So
necessary.
Commodore,
I got a reservation at Commodore. It was very last minute.
they were gracious enough to let us eat their food.
I
They were
tried the
gracious
bone
enough to
marrow,
let us order the bone marrow tacos.
and I did this bone luge, and it was kind of weird, but also really good at the same time.
I normally
And,
don't like bone marrow.
I will be going back.
Look at that kale. The kale was good too. I'm not even a kale guy.
No, dude.
I don't really fuck with kale, man. I did last night though.
I mean, yeah, they did it well.
Everybody's tom-tums holding up.
I had a little touch and go situation earlier that I think was unfortunately due to the bone marrow.
Okay. Bone marrow is tough on the tongue.
Yeah.
It's just very rich.
Yeah. Is it fatty? Is it essentially like fat? Like, what is it?
It's bone marrow.
That's good. That's a good walk-in.
Well, we walked in. We didn't have reservation. That's
Bone
that switch to the
marrow.
Russian guy.
Yeah,
Bone
you went a little
marrow.
Russian, but it was overall really good.
That may be my first time having bone marrow.
I think I had the bone marrow burger at Eureka downtown, but yeah,
Bone marrow burger?
Yeah,
Was that at the castle?
no Eureka's castle?
That was the joke.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. Thanks, guys.
A lot of Nickelodeon heads in here.
I like their carrots.
Okay.
Randy,
Yeah, dude, those carrots were actually fire. That was a good order from whoever demanded that we get the carrots.
I don't eat carrots.
I
was your
can't
boy?
believe that that fortune teller thing that the waitress did came out with that fortune about you. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is the
Randy-
level Randy got on last night. He
God.
took a piece of paper and made like a, what do you call those?
A little like fortune tellers that you made in grade school.
So Randy's sitting there. He fills it out. No matter what combination you do, every single answer just said Dillon's a bitch.
Why was I at the Target last night?
It's unnecessary,
It's just written
man.
in the stars, man. I
It's
don't know. I can't
unnecessary,
It
tell.
wasn't written in
though.
the stars. You wrote it with your hand.
fun fact, you might think, oh, Randy was just being kind of flirty with the waiter. Waitress was just like a nice young dude.
I didn't even.
There was a
Blaine's
young
the one that
lady who
wanted
read
me
it
to
out
do the
loud.
origami, so I did some origami for her.
Was it the lady who read who's the one who brought the stuff over with she had the accent? And we were all like, oh, the way she said
She's the one who read Dillon as a bitch on Randy's thing. Thanks, Randy.
Hey, Blaine wanted me to do some origami. I did it for him. He
didn't tell you what to write.
Yeah, well,
You fucker.
when genius strikes.
I think it was supposed to be read in different voices. Like one of them was J-Bone reading it. One of them was Randy. Dillon's a bitch.
Dillon's a bitch.
Yeah, that's the one.
You didn't stutter though.
Didn't stutter, though.
I love that he's mad about that. What was that? We played it on Patreon the other day for circling back on touching base.
I could.
We played an old ad read, and apparently J-Bone's really mad at Micah for not taking out like stumbling of words in his
That clip is 9 years old. He's
It was an advertisement for
he's
their
still
podcast.
upset about it.
I could probably pull it up.
I mean,
really
I like
quick
that
for the-
J-Bone's upset about it. I'm the one getting called a bitch on my own podcast.
Yeah, I know.
So rude.
Let me see if I can pull it up really quickly because it's very good.
I really like the yellow font that we've chosen. For
Yeah, I was a little Kill Bill inspired. You guys familiar with that movie?
Yeah.
You know.
Lucy Liu.
How do you know
The kind
America's
that you
favorite kind of pretentious.
that subtle kind that's hard to pick up?
Not
on.
this one.
Exactly. All right. Well, yeah, give us a shot.
This
Dude's
is-
doing business. Subscribe. 5 stars. Party.
Party.
Are you sick and tired of hearing super white, sad old men bitch about fajitas and miatas while discussing the recent Bachelor episode? Then head on over to the Inside TFM podcast. I'm Jake Goldman, and I'm joined here with my co-host Jared Borslow.
You won't find Will DeFries on this podcast. That guy's a bitch.
What up?
Nice
You won't-
stutter, J-Bone.
You won't.
You will.
Man, J-Bone was like 19.
Yeah.
He's a
Like he
kid.
was so young.
Man, that is a miss on Micah's part. Gotta say.
Yeah, I'd be
could
annoyed
edit
too. I get it. I
Pretty
get it.
easy
It's
to
such an
edit that out.
easy edit.
Very simple.
Yeah.
You just let it ride, man. J-Bone. What a guy.
I think we need to pour one out, and I don't think it's into a piece of bone.
Yeah.
Talking about from Montoya.
There's only a few people on this earth that can say they've done a shot through a bone,
Yeah.
and you're one of them.
He said that they sell about 15 a night.
I think he was.
Yeah, he was pumping the numbers
we
up.
determined that guy was just like that's something they jokingly throw out to tables, and like no one ever gets it.
He went back to the kitchen. He's like, I sold a bone loose shot.
Did we get charged for the?
I would imagine.
Yeah. We ordered liquor.
Yeah.
I think this is our final chapter of Montoya's saga. I think we got to close the book on our man
We're
because I
throwing
think
in the towel.
he's doing himself a disservice at this point, and
He
I
needs to
feel
just-
bad.
Can you just leave the show?
They gotta stop the fight.
We're not going to play the video on the screen because last time we did that, we almost got suspended from YouTube.
Also graphic in nature.
The sounds.
Like it's such a pitter patter.
Do you think Temptation Island in Spain like has set up the like the headboard bed situation to where like it's perfectly placed to where it will clank against the wall?
It's exactly 1 inch away from the wall.
Yeah, like they know they've done the testing. Like they've got the mic in the perfect place.
The sound of the sex that they're having in this clip is egregious.
I just want to crowd around an iPad with my absolute boys.
I want his boys to like boycott this whatever this segment is, where it's like where they go get Montoya. They're like, "Hey, you should come. We got something for you to see." And I want him to be like, "No, we're not doing this again. We know what it's going to be. Let's not put them through this."
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
His boys got to step up.
On Love Island, there's always like a point in the season where someone leaves because they're not finding a connection or something. And I think the producers are kind of like, hey, like,
Yeah.
you want to leave on your own accord.
Yeah.
Montoya needs someone in his corner in the producer team.
Throwing the towel for him.
Like, dude,
No mas.
like, it's one thing to leave a reality show because you can't find a connection with anybody. It's a different situation when your girl's just getting clapped twice times.
Do we know if there's a point in the show where he confronts the other guy?
I don't know.
Because that would be good television, I
I
think.
believe his name is Manuel.
Manuel.
Yeah.
Call him
Yeah,
El
he's
Toro.
watching this video, and it's his demeanor is very different from the first couple of videos.
He's actually just kind of watching it like a
he's
man
just
who's accepted, like
apathetically,
well.
just like, well, I'm a dead man. Poor Montoya.
I just am picturing like Herb Dean, like watching a fight and a guy's on the ground just clearly not fighting back. And everybody's like, stop the fight. Joe's like, stop the fight, stop the fight. And he's just like waiting. He's like,
Yeah, he's had a tough show.
what if they do, like his boys do throw in a towel, or like the producers, they literally throw in a towel, but it's the towel from.
Oh, come on, man.
I think that's getting a point.
That would be pretty sorry.
These are sick people.
The
These are
producers,
very sick
the
individuals.
producers are sick people for continuing to
know.
put them through this.
Like,
I
she's
know.
been tempted. Get her off the show.
Yeah, yeah. The show worked.
The island won.
Call it.
Yeah. Stop the fight, dude.
The island won.
No moss.
Let's hear from our friends over at Shopify. We sent over a little design inspiration earlier today. And we're going to get that design and we're going to list it in our Shopify store because, yes, Wash Media and Circling Back use Shopify to run our shop. Shopify is easy. I don't know if Dillon could be called the webmaster, but you are more capable than me in it, which says a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, I have. I've been able to navigate through Shopify fairly easily. I've gotten the hang of it. Thanks, Will.
I have no coding experience, and it was very simple for me to build the entire store, modify products, just update everything. I even connected the store with a third-party app, boys.
Whoa.
Little on-demand printing
Are you
action.
freaking serious?
How about that? How about that? But they help with a lot more too. The stuff you don't want to worry about, taxes, shipping, etc. It's just not fun, and they make it easy. Upgrade your business. Get the same checkout that we use with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/circling, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/circling to upgrade your selling today. Again, shopify.com/circling. Can we all do our impression of the old White Lotus theme song?
Something like that? It's pretty good.
And it plays throughout the entire show.
White Lotus Season 3, Episode 1. We all watched on Monday night. We've had time to digest. We've had time to come up with theories. But have we had time to learn their names? We will find out.
Oh, I pulled up a character guide. Should I delete it and just?
I don't know, man. I'm not going to dedicate myself to learning any names
I can
yet,
help through it.
You know? I think as far as the public eye is concerned and as far as some group texts that I'm in are concerned, it seems like Crokies is just getting all the love. That's Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Any relation?
Yeah, huh?
No, it's like
You think he's a
Smith.
Nepo?
It's like Smith over there in Austria.
That's true.
I mean, I understand why he is like an early front runner for being just an electric character. I need a little more depth from our man, though. He's too horny on the
I don't
outside.
think he's electric. I think like you see him and you want him to be. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're comparing him to our guy from season 2. Or maybe it was season 1.
Season 1, the husband of
Yeah.
Shane.
Shane.
You want him to be that guy, but
Shane was a great.
He's
character.
not Shane, though.
no, he's not Shane.
People are trying to compare Shane and Theo James. Yeah, Theo James from last season to Schwarzenegger. And I'm like, no. Not even close.
Yeah,
Shane just wanted the room that he paid for.
he had a real beef.
like
he couldn't let it go.
like
He had
Shane, he bought the pineapple suite and they didn't give him the pineapple suite. Like, I'd be annoyed too. I get it.
No, his ox was getting gored.
His ox was getting gored.
Oh, his weed was getting tumbled, buddy.
Okay,
I'm just saying he had a legit beef.
he did. Yeah,
I have a couple storylines that I'm really looking forward to, but for some reason, I am just I'm enamored by what's going to happen with Rich Dad. I want to know what's happening with this Wall Street Journal interview. I want to know what's happening with his business.
Timothy.
Shout out
Timmy Ratliff.
I also love his wife. She's great.
She's sneaky. One of my favorite characters.
You knew
actually.
Parker Posey was going to bring it.
That accent is just so strong.
Where are they? That was giving to me. That was giving South Carolina.
Well, they're North Carolina though.
Hey, North Carolina?
Because North Carolina
Okay.
versus Duke.
Ah, great call.
You got into Duke, son. I mean, if you get into Duke, I feel like you got to go Duke, right?
Man, I don't know. It'd be dope to be like to be able to like just rock UNC. That UNC Blues.
Yeah, but how much would that Leitner jersey hit at that first Darty, dude?
Are you going Leitner? Or are you going Bobby Hurley?
I might go
Grant Hill.
I might go
Grant Hill.
Wojciechowski, dude.
Okay.
That dude dropped dimes.
I was just picking white guys.
Well, that's what Duke. That's all Duke recruits.
That's what Duke does.
Yeah, like no, you know I got love for Grant Hill.
A Cooper flag. No, you got to go. You got to do a throwback.
Who's the one that got in the motorcycle accident?
Oh, Jason
Williams.
Jason Williams.
But he went by Jay Williams in college, and he pivoted to Jason.
Because there's a Jason Williams who's an NBA who turned out to be a bad dude, right? I think that was the rebrand.
Was he a bad man pajama?
No, like he did something terrible. I think. Didn't he?
I thought it was just pure name confusion.
No,
with another dude.
you're thinking of White Chocolate.
Yeah.
No.
Also a Jason Williams.
He spelled. Why are we talking? We've
I
gone too
just-
far down the Duke, North Carolina wormhole.
Go back and watch Randy Moss, Jason Williams high school highlights. Teammates on the basketball team. It's pretty sick.
That's so awesome. What'd you figure out, Dillon?
Hold on. Yeah, this Jason Williams. Remember him?
No.
What did he do? He killed somebody?
He shot a limo driver.
Never shoot the limo
I think
driver.
while he was in the NBA. You don't remember this?
Nah.
What was his beef? Was his ox getting gored?
Was we getting tumbled?
Jason Williams said he was being a coward on night he shot limo driver to death and tried to cover it up as selfishness.
Dude, whenever I feel like a coward, I always shoot my limo driver.
There's nothing I can do or say to bring Mr. Christoffi back. Yeah, he fucking killed somebody. I think that's why Jason Williams changed his name to Jay.
Maybe he had
Because they're both basketball players, like a lot of confusion. He's like, I got to do something.
Yeah.
it's a very common name.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. It's tough. What other character story arcs are you guys looking forward to?
White Chocolate's 50.
Where do you think those bullets came from?
Did you see the theory online that a monkey got a hold of a gun?
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was just
I'll hear that.
Just letting it sing.
I'll hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
They are worried about these monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the monkeys
good.
are going to do something.
Yeah, they
to
are. They're going to do
somebody.
something.
They're looming large.
So we have Walton Goggins and his British girlfriend. I think she's going to go off the deep end at one point and just snap because she's too happy-go-lucky right
She's
now.
too good for him at this point.
Yeah, I need a little more out of him. I need him to cheer up a little bit. But he's way too focused on finding the CEO of this resort.
He's got something dark brewing.
Yeah. Is he an
Something's
assassin?
going on. I don't know. He's
He's alluded to not being able to enter Australia.
not going to assassinate that guy because he openly was asking about him at the resort. That's not assassin behavior. You got to move in.
Do you think he assassinated someone for him
You got to move like lasagna.
and he hasn't paid him?
I don't know.
I'm ready to see the character get a little bit more Walton Gogginsy.
Yeah. Yeah. They're neutering him right now in this first episode.
But he's really neglecting Chelsea, and that's just not cool in my book.
I love Michelle Monaghan,
Yeah.
who plays Jacqueline Lemon, the famous actress who's visiting the resort.
Just based on vibes alone,
Like the
if
party.
you had to
with her.
compare her to what actress she would be in real life, is there any actress that came to mind? You're like, oh, that she might be based off of her.
Ooh. Do you have one?
For some reason, I'm just picturing her as being like the White Lotus version of Jennifer Aniston.
I was thinking Kate, what's her name?
Hudson?
Kate Hudson.
Man, I was thinking soap opera, which
Oh,
I know is like down the totem pole.
She's Kate Hudson vibes for me.
Okay. Okay. Do we want to talk about the possible incestuous plot line?
What's going on?
you can't watch your brother crank on vacation.
You also can't talk about how your sister hasn't gotten laid yet, even though she's hot.
And make it weird when like they might share a room,
Yeah.
like your little brother and sister. Like, why would you even bring that up? That might be weird.
But also, why was your brother looking?
Like he was looking,
You
dog.
got to turn your head to the other side of the room and like, all right, I guess my brother's cranking.
And you don't just openly talk about doing that. You kind of
No.
do that in stealth.
Yeah, especially with your brother, I would think.
Maybe you wait till he goes out to the pool.
Yeah, he's weird.
You time it better.
Yeah, wait till he goes out to claim some pool spots.
Lori's character, who's the outcast friend of the three women,
Yeah,
who's like clearly like envious of the other two in their lives.
yeah.
She's already kind of had a mini meltdown. She might have a full on meltdown at some point.
I think she's gonna bounce on the meditation leader dude that they got introduced to.
What do you mean by bounce on?
Like, I think he's gonna make it ripple. I think that she's insecure because they keep making obviously they keep making comments about how great each other look and they exclude her. So I think she's gonna get insecure and just throw all her will at this dude. Like I think it's on for this guy.
And then of course one of the friends is an Austinite who is married to a guy named Dave, who runs something in Austin. We're not sure. A big company,
Small to mid-sized media operation. Nice little media outfit on South Lamar.
I knew that was going to generate some buzz. That's pretty funny.
I hate to say that I actually missed that in the first like go round. I didn't see it until noted Twitter user Landry tweeted it at us.
Her name is Kate in the show. Leslie Bibb is the actress.
The wife in
Talladega Nights.
Talladega. Yeah.
I'm so in on this first episode.
I am too. I'm very pleased with it. I love White Lotus. I think it's a great premise.
It was a great first episode character setup.
Tanya's ex-husband reveal.
Oh yeah.
How do we gloss over that? I forgot why he was important, but I knew that he was important, and then when I looked it up, it all fell into place. It's a good little.
So he collected on his.
I would assume
employer.
so. I mean, he's staying at the White Lotus, man.
Got him a.
Well, he was
French
already
model.
staying at the White Lotus, so I think he had money before.
Wasn't there a theory that he was like a career, like sleep around with rich
man?
women and kill them?
Yeah. I liked how they introduced him because I had written him off. I forgot that he was going to be a part of this.
Yeah, Goggins has beef with the guy, the husband of the owner. I got to know what goes on there. That's gonna be a good storyline.
There's something with the owner, the former actress or singer that they keep introducing. They keep there's something fraudulent about her.
Did she rush the family away because the girl wanted to study Buddhism, or did she rush them away to get to the celebrity with her two friends?
I don't remember that.
She like the second that the rich dad said that his daughter was studying Buddhism and wanted to interview a monk, her demeanor changed and she like shooed him away, and then she got introduced to the celebrity who she's like a fan of. And I was like, I can't tell if she's annoyed that they're doing a Buddhism thing or if she just wanted to get to the celebrity. I might be overthinking that.
Sritala is the owner's name.
I'm not a big fan of like the two employees. The one that like the guy that gave her a ride in like the opening scene.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of that dude. I'm worried that he's gonna be like a do-gooder all season.
He's it feels like he's simping a little hard.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be his downfall.
Yeah. You can't get upset when your girl's talking to bodyguards.
Those bodyguards look badass though.
Yeah, dude. You don't fuck with bodyguards.
No.
Here's an interesting note. The character Greg, who's the bald guy who came back on the show,
Mm-hmm.
he changed his name
In the show.
He's now Gary, so he has had an identity change to. I guess he's like in hiding.
I like that they gave they threw a shot at bald dudes who moved to Thailand.
Oh yeah, what'd they call him?
It was like losers at home or
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Dudes just go there and
losers back home.
losers back home, yeah. Bald losers back home. Sick.
I mean, I I don't think moving to Thailand just because you're bald is like necessary, but it sounds actually sick. Oh no, I live in Thailand now.
Maybe Belinda's character exposes Gary as being because they're gonna
I know him.
they're gonna
I know him.
recognize each other.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good call.
Yeah.
So Belinda is opening up. She's finally doing the wellness thing.
That she's wanted to do?
Yeah.
You know,
'Cause that was
Belinda,
her story arc.
Yeah.
Belinda might need to get away from the White Lotus franchise.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
go,
She's let's put her through some shit, man.
yeah, it's destroying her.
Yeah. Yeah. She needs to evacuate.
And her
I
son,
like the monkey theory.
her son at the beginning, who was doing the meditation. That
Yeah.
was her son,
Mm-hmm.
Zion.
What is
How dialed was that instructor when the gunshots were going off and she's meditating? Didn't even phase her.
Yeah,
dude? She harnessed her chi.
that was a good opening
It
scene.
was.
Was there any reason for the monkey theory, or did someone just say like, I bet one of the monkeys got a machine gun?
I don't really recall.
We know there are guns at the resort. They've made that clear with the bodyguards. So now you just got to figure out like who's popping them things.
Right.
This is good.
Can we talk Drake real quick? Anytime someone's got a bad throw, you know we need to talk about it. Is there any possibility that this video is staged?
I think there's a good possibility.
Okay. A video came out from Sydney, Australia, where someone put a drone in front of Drake's porch, and he's gambling and drinking something that looks like it might be a version of a salty dog.
What's on that lappy?
Apparently, it's gambling.
Because I was going to say something else.
Yeah, I could see how you could think that's a For You page.
Yeah.
I don't have much experience, but
Huh, it looks like a bunch of like apps, like maybe it's a bunch of like casino games.
I think it's a bunch
type
of casino
apps.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
Like, okay, Randy, can you press play on the video?
I missed this.
It's a HD drone.
yeah, this looks.
That's not real.
Right? How would they
His-
know exactly where he is? Unless you were staying in there.
You
and
can find
just-
that part out.
Yeah.
but this is too perfect.
His reaction doesn't seem genuine.
Right.
But if he orchestrated this, why would you orchestrate it in a way that makes it look like you can't throw?
And did that shoe's not coming back.
No, dude, that's
But that's just a bad throw. It was
Can-
nowhere near it. It's very
Randy,
bad.
can you go back and pause like the second the shoe like leaves his hand and then just scroll forward a little bit?
Oh, there's a hot tub. It looks like it might go hot tub.
There we go.
Oh, that's yeah.
It's a bad throw.
He's trying to sidearm it, and he's just his release point, everything about his throwing mechanic. This guy's watched too much Mahomes.
I mean, but throwing a okay, let's talk about the logistics of throwing a slide. If you throw a slide like a baseball, it's just gonna flutter. And so like you almost need to do like a spike.
It's so hard to throw something that's that lightweight.
What about this?
Yeah, you gotta.
I don't think you can look cool throwing a slide though.
It's true.
You're suggesting almost like a ninja star throw.
Yeah, like a tomahawk.
Uh-huh.
Tomahawk.
That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah. I think you tomahawk it at it. I mean,
That's a sick place.
yeah,
It's a
it's a
very
good
nice
crit for him,
penthouse.
man. Like being Drake ain't that. I know he's getting roasted in front of billions of people, but it's not that bad of a life. It seems
This is fake.
he kind of like smiles.
Question. If you have this penthouse, this is why I think it's fake. If you have this view in this penthouse, why would you set your lappy up at the table to face inward
Facts.
and not the
Facts.
outward
Yeah, but
view?
Eat, Dave.
this is a dude who's if this is his view every day, it's like nothing to him. At
Yeah,
this
but
point.
even from a laptop glare standpoint, you know,
Exactly.
Yeah, he's looking at like the one part that doesn't face out.
like
Wait.
using a laptop at
where
night.
is he?
Sydney,
Sydney.
Australia, Playboy.
Okay,
Down under.
why is he over there? Vacation?
Getting the fuck away from everybody,
Probably
dude.
Touring, maybe touring.
I think he's avoiding the American media. He's got a dude in flare jeans roasting him in the Super Bowl.
Pretty sick penthouse.
This is not real. If it is, that's fucking some invasive shit. I'd be so pissed.
And it's
Wow.
a really nice penthouse, though.
Sure is, man. God.
Would you rather have a drone outside of your window 24/7 or get beat up once a week?
That was such a funny question.
Yeah, yesterday on Patreon we got asked if you'd rather be stalked constantly or get beat up once a week. Neither seem ideal.
The answer is definitely get stalked.
Like he's getting killed for his follow through. Here's the thing, man. Some people just crumble under the pressure when the camera's on, and they can throw really well in real life without any issue. It's like not that big a deal.
I have an answer from our property manager.
Oh no. Is it what we want to hear?
We have a new property manager, by the way. That's why the last one didn't get back to us. The parking signage that Sweet Bee installed has been approved by ownership.
Really? So can we get approval?
That's the obvious follow-up question here.
Let's do it. Can we get 5? If we're guaranteed 5 spots, can we get 5 signs?
Can you say
Here's the thing, though.
2 signs, please?
Yeah, we know they're not guaranteed just 2 spots. Approved by ownership. What the fuck?
That's
Okay.
more now, dude.
I'm gonna ask him.
We're up at, like
Well, we can ask. Doesn't mean we have to do it right away.
Right.
this is a minor setback for a major comeback, though.
Wait, hold on. What if they don't approve ours?
And it's
That
on site.
And we escalate.
Okay. What? Honestly, I think it's pretty just audacious to even just ask for the
Right? Especially when it's clear that no one else has done so in the whole parking lot. The businesses that have been here longer than them.
I mean, they alphaed us.
Man. The Aussies have just never been more missed.
Yeah.
That's probably why Drake's there. Just go hang out with them. They're there right now.
I get it.
They're in Australia?
Yeah.
I think there's a world where
Come
like
back soon.
Aussies can fly directly into the sun because they're so wild, but like I kind of want to ride it for a little bit. They're wild down there, dude. They all have mullets.
Drake's over there
In Woolley?
getting spied on.
Think about running back the mullet.
No, don't even say that.
Thinking about it. I pretty much did it for the Dead and Co Sphere run last time. Should I just run it back for the spring? Mullet Boy Spring?
We do know that they had a drone next door for a while.
Who?
The Aussies that used to work next to us.
Very
You think that was-
capable
drone
You think that
pilot.
was them?
They can fucking spy on us. I don't care.
You think it was them?
Maybe.
I feel like
Spying on
Australia
Drake?
has very strict drone laws too.
How strict are drone laws? Like, if I have my drone up into Austin, do I need to have like a permit based on size and stuff?
I think there's a height limit. I don't.
Okay, so
I can't answer
but like,
these
who's gonna
questions.
go? Like, who's gonna enforce that if I have my drone in the sky?
The FAA?
They're gonna worry about little old me.
Yeah, maybe. Like if you were to like hit a helicopter with a drone, be big trouble.
There's a world where I got super into drone photography in northern Michigan and tried to do that for a living instead of moving down here. Like if someone just gave me a dope ass drone, I probably would have been like, "Oh shit, I could turn a business into that."
You should just do like next time you go up there, like take 2 days and just get a bunch of really good shots.
I'm not that into drones, man.
One of my buddies back home, when like drones were just like starting to become a thing, he got a good one and just sold his services to retail, like not retail, real estate people.
Yeah.
Because it's just a great shot.
Oh,
that
yeah.
you can't get.
The best
without
drone stuff from northern Michigan's from Graham Real Estate.
What was the thing you sent me? The guy who finds dogs?
Dude, that guy rules. Do you see this, Dillon? This dude had like this really good technology for finding something. I don't even remember what he was.
He has like heat. What's it called? Infrared.
Yeah, like he can like you can see heat.
Heat signatures on the ground from his drone.
And so he's retired from his old job that he used this equipment for, and now all he does is use it to find dogs that get lost.
Really?
Yeah,
That's sick.
He found one in the snow. Yeah.
Doing okay?
Yeah.
That's
hope so.
awesome.
Yeah. I was like, what a G.
Good for
It's
him.
like, all right, fuck
Yeah.
it. I got the stuff. I'm going to find dogs. It's a noble venture, man.
Sure is, man. I like this guy.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
We had the party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute. Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
This Weekend in Fun presented by Rowback. Rolling with the Robies.
Love my Rowback,
Yeah.
man. Get you a hoodie. Get you two different versions of the hoodie.
It's time, dude. It's
The
time to
hoodie game is crazy.
It's time to send that email, Playboy, because I need to re-up.
Yeah, I need some of their workout shorts are very lit. It would appear.
You don't know how bad I need these 5-inchers,
Oh, yeah.
dude. Like,
Okay.
they used to call me Mr. 5-inch.
Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
I always wondered too. Like, I need some of these though, dude.
Yeah.
Let's peep that size guide. Hit me with some M's, dog.
Yeah, same.
All
Big
right,
same.
All right. all
Randy
right,
not trying to show thigh.
I'll put the request in.
They got it all right now, dude. Like, I mean, when we first started working with Rowback, it was like so many polos, so many whatever. Like, you can literally just drip out yourself every day in this stuff.
Okay, I'm looking at this shit.
I'm just shopping right now.
We got the grit short, the grit gym short is what we're
That's
talking
the
about.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Okay. Say less.
Okay. If you want 20% off at rowback.com, hit that WASH20 promo code. Again, WASH20 for 20% off at rowback.com. Dillon.
Do we want lined or unlined?
First time you've ever asked that question.
Okay. We'll discuss afterward. I don't have much going on. Chelsea's out of town for a work trip. I don't have parks Friday or Saturday, so I'm gonna just chill, man. It's gonna be chill.
You should do some online gambling.
With the Paloma, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got really nothing. I'm really excited for. What's the weather doing, by the way?
Oh, it's going to be very cold.
Really?
Yeah.
Burr.
We don't really have
Drip those faucets, boys.
until
Okay.
Monday.
It's going to be really cold. You're right. So I probably won't be spending a ton of time outside, unfortunately. But I will be just chilling. If y'all want to step out, you got my number. I'll make sure my phone's all charged up and near me and ready to go in case I get a little ring-a-ding.
Didn't you say last night that we could call you Daniel Goon this weekend?
I don't remember saying that. No. Do not remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing. I get Parks back Sunday. He's got baseball practice. And that'll be cool.
Little spring training action.
Yeah, he's getting geared up. He's getting ready for the season.
How's
We
that?
do pitchers and catchers report.
They already did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it, man. Pretty lame, but one that I'm excited for.
You know what? I give that weekend 3 big goons. Goon. I'm
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that right now.
Yikes.
I might get tired of it at some point, but
That's
I'm
our-
okay with that.
That's our producer.
What's that boy getting into?
Man. Wow. Interestingly enough, I almost made a segment out of this, but apparently it's perfectly reasonable for there to be a Galentine's Day gathering a week after.
It's crazy.
Valentine's
Wait,
Day.
That's crazy work, bro.
In the February 20s?
Yeah.
What?
A week later. Yes, I'll be home with da boys.
Who's having Galentine's Day parties in scary hours?
I don't know. That's a great
It's
question.
demon time at this point. Like,
Straight up.
It's like having a Friendsgiving in like December.
Sure.
No. Don't go that far, dude. That's crazy.
So I'll be, Friday night. I'm kind of on duty there, on dad duty, which is fine. Hang out. Maybe I'll get the boys down. Maybe I'll make a steak.
I was gonna say, maybe I'll make a bomb ass dinner.
Maybe that's my MO. And Saturday, I'm pretty wide open. I'm wide open as well. Hopefully my phone works as well. William.
I actually have a few things planned this weekend. I'm starting my weekend Thursday night.
Little puck.
Got some. No, we've had this dinner on the books since before I was aware of USA Hockey. I don't know. I think me and the guy that I'm going to dinner with from the other couple. I think he and I might need to have a phone set up on the table.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
perfectly
I don't give a
reasonable.
fuck. Getting some sush. Ever since Dillon put the word sush on his Instagram story, I think about it every time I think about sushi.
It
We
was
eat
being
the sush.
It was being delivered to our table via robot, and I said, "Here comes the sush."
It's good. I like Here Comes the Sush. Can we make a Here Comes the Sush shirt?
Maybe.
And so yeah, I'll be eating that sush. It's gonna be an absolute blizzard of nigiri in there, dude. Can't wait. Maybe I'll have a glass of sake. Maybe two.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe two. Friday, I'm doing absolutely nothing, and I can't wait.
So we won't see you Friday.
Well, I'm also on dad duty Friday night, solo style.
But
And so-
Friday, if you're going to be coming off of sake bomb Thursday, Friday morning's going to be a tough one.
No, I'm gonna be fine. I'm not gonna over intoxicate.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be chilling. I honestly, Dave, I think I might play the Za card.
Hungry.
Just saying. I haven't played it yet this week. Might
From
be
where?
time. I don't know. My buddy sent me a new pizza place the other day that I don't want to talk about it right now. I want to give it my proper review. I'll forward it to you guys as well. But he did note that they looked like very good pizzas in Austin, Texas, and it was some place I'd never heard of before. So
Interesting.
I'll let you know. And then Saturday, we're celebrating our anniversary. 5 years of wedded bliss.
Congratulations, man.
It's actually on Sunday. It's our anniversary, but we're going out to dinner on Saturday for it. Nothing crazy, just a little couple action. I'm gonna wake up at 6:30 a.m. on Sunday morning, watch that Manchester United Everton game. Call it a day. Big weekend.
Relegation watch.
Big weekend. Stop, dude. Stop.
Every kiss begins with K.
What do you guys like? Can you guys grasp
Anniversary.
relegation
Yeah,
as people who don't really like watch soccer?
absolutely.
I don't
love
know
it.
exactly how it works, but of course, yeah.
It's one of my favorite things about what they're doing.
Something I'm tossing and turning over is like I hate the ownership of Manchester United. Like classic fan hates ownership,
Huh.
blames them for all the problems.
Couldn't be me.
But like if your team literally gets relegated because the ownership sucks so bad, like is that grounds for just breaking up?
Oh, man, he's already floating it. He's floating it. Oh, no.
You're talking to two Cowboys fans, you know.
Should I just go Austin FC for
no,
life?
No, don't do that.
Why, dude? I have the MLS package on Apple TV Plus.
Because it's tier 4 professional soccer.
It's actually pretty accurate.
Messi.
Yeah, I think he refused to play in the cold weather.
That's so soft. How cold
Like,
was
nah,
it?
I'm not traveling.
-14.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really
That's
cold.
cold though.
Yeah, it was.
It was cold.
I think it was last night or it's tonight. It's soon. I don't know.
All right,
It's MLS. Like I'm not.
All right, I mean, he's older.
This is like the third. I think this is his third season in Miami, and it's like the third season that Miami's not coming to Austin for a game.
Disrespectful.
Just give us Messi. We're a fun city. I feel like he'd like it here. He'd
Oh,
fit right in.
absolutely.
He's got thigh tats and shit.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
He drinks yerba mate.
Does he?
Yeah, dude.
Good for him.
So is Dave.
Me too.
Yeah, Dave. We need to get you one of those cups.
I'm so messy. I'm going through my messy era.
Oh my god, my life is so messy right now.
I just need like a Valentine's Day dinner Friday, a week later.
God.
Dude, I almost want to say that unless like Valentine's Day is on like Friday, that you can't even throw a Valentine's Day party after.
To be fair, there was a legit reason for this. I just don't remember what I was
Okay.
told
Okay.
because I'm on. I was probably looking at Twitter.
I'm telling you, dude, we need to come up with a club. We need to come up with some sort of reason to get together because that's
got a
how you
reason.
get shit done these days.
The reason is that male friendship is dying.
I explain that to my wife every night. She puts her head on the pillow and I say male friendship is dying at an alarming rate.
And then when it tries to come back to life, and something happens, then like 3 days later, that event that occurred is totally lost upon one of the participants to the point to where they don't even bring it up and recap.
I gotta get over that.
It's kind of crazy.
Just forgot to mention it.
I pitched to my buddy doing a record club where we essentially just exchange the same record back and forth, but we do it at a bar once a month. and have beers.
It's like when Beavis and Butthead did the candy sale for their school, and they just kept. One guy, like Beavis, gave $1 to Butthead for a candy bar. Then he just gave it back to him $1 for a candy bar, and they just went through all the candy.
Yep.
It's just like that. So beers.
It's just like that. It's just like that. But like they're playing mahjong and stuff. They're reading books. We're not getting together for any other reason but golf.
That's fair.
And Dillon doesn't play golf.
I had to talk with Ryan about golf yesterday.
Yeah, how'd that go?
He's trying to get me back in the mix.
Oh wow!
I don't know. It's been really straightforward without having you.
Jeez.
Really does make it.
Yeah, friendship sucks. It's just bullshit.
As long as I don't have to ride in the car.
God. That's so mean.
I don't know. It's been really easy to book tea times lately without having to account for an extra person.
Man.
Well, Klein took that L.
Yeah. I mean, intern Klein's trying to come to town, play a little golf with the boys, and unfortunately, the boys aren't going to be here.
Don't worry, you weren't on the text.
Yeah, you got omitted.
Damn.
It's keep a handicap. Hoss.
Well, that's why it's easy because he texted me, Dave, and Ryan. So like, it's a foursome right there.
Yeah,
done.
I'm never going to keep a handicap. Like I might play golf.
No, you have
there
to.
You go.
Dylan, my
Why?
life has been so much better in terms of golf when it comes to ever since I started keeping a handicap.
It's why?
Because it makes it more tangible to me.
That's how you gamble.
It makes it easier to gamble. It's just nice knowing, oh, I'm playing good golf right now. I'm playing bad golf right now. I know you can know just based on the day, but like, it's somewhat encouraging to be like, all right, I had a bad round. My handicap stayed the same. I can move on.
It's not the end all be all. It's not indicative of everybody's game. Like, I mean, you may have a guy who's an accountant who's actually playing really, really well and has been for a long time, but mysteriously they were 13th.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's crazy.
That sounds a little fishy.
It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. That hypothetical that Dave just said.
Be like that.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to get back into it, man, you're going to have to find 3 dudes that you're going to play with.
Don't worry, Dylan.
That's so mean.
I think I'm out on golf too. You can just
That's so mean.
play
What
Dungeons
you
and
just said,
Dragons.
Will.
I'm just kidding, dude.
No, you're not.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.